Good evening, everyone. True Time Housewife here. Um, the reason I'm going live tonight is because there is a missing man out of Mississippi. Um, his name is Jared McCulloch. Just a minute, guys. Um, I'm trying to pull something up here so to find out the exact date for you guys. Well, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared, but I wanted to get to go live. Um, Jared went missing on November 5th of 2023. His last known sighting was in Salem, Illinois, or somewhere close to there. He had came from Mississippi to go see his son. And he got lost. Apparently, he had talked to his ex, the child's mother, and told her that he was lost. Well, Jared's truck was found in Knox County, Indiana, at a place called The Point. And that is where the White River and the Wabash River meet. They found the truck. He had two dogs with him. His mother states that the dogs would never leave Jared and Jared would never leave his dogs. So the truck was found with the dogs still in the truck doors open. The truck had been left running until it ran out of gas and the battery went dead. When the dogs were found, they still had their leashes on, but the leashes were wet. And the truck was found not far from the riverbank. I got a message, so hold on, let me see here. I'm going to try to get good at this, y'all, so that I can start going live and talking about some of this stuff. I've got some stuff here on Facebook. I really don't know how to send a link. So this has really got me kind of in a... So they've had one water search down there where the truck was found. And I think they went over on the Mount Carmel side to do the search, but there was nothing found as far as that search went. On the 10th, they are having another search at the St. Francisville, Illinois toll bridge, which they call Cannonball Bridge. I believe it's going to be on the Illinois side. On the St. Francisville side, they're going to do a search there. The Knox County Sheriff's Department, I guess, is in charge of this investigation. But that's Barron coming in the room, make sure his mom's okay. But Knox County is saying that Jared had warrants and that he is hiding. They don't believe that he is missing. And they've already turned the truck over to his mother. And they have taken the truck back to Mississippi. Now, my opinion is it doesn't matter if he had warrants. He's gone. So if he is indeed a fugitive, why aren't you looking for him? Why are we just letting this go by and nobody's doing anything? So I have been in touch with Jared's mother. I send her messages on Facebook or on her messenger. All of us here in Knox County have tried our best to be very helpful. We're looking, watching for anything that we can find. However, everything is coming up empty. I'm going to try really hard to learn how to navigate this system so that I can go live and pull up some pictures and things, but no one seems to be interested in Jared except his family and a few friends of his and people here in the county that have had our hearts touched by this investigation and by this situation of Jared. If anyone is out there and listening to me by any chance, tell me how to share my link because I don't know how. I'm trying though. I'm trying to find the information on Jared on this. There is a Facebook page called Finding Jared McCulloch. I wish I knew how to share some pictures. I'm trying to find the missing flyer so that I can read to you guys about Jared, his missing flyer, and try to figure out how to get it up for you guys. Search information is just in case you have missed the live chat, the live video last night. We will be meeting near the St. Francisville toll booth. There is a garage right next to it that has been graciously offered to us. I will place the toll booth pin below. We will be meeting here at 10 a.m. Central Time. So that's 10 Illinois time and 11 Indiana time at the Cannonball Lane, St. Francisville, Illinois. Jared is 5'9", 175 pounds. He has dirty blonde hair and blue eyes. And I'm trying to find his age here, but it's not on this flyer. I really wish I could tell you guys more about Jared and pull up pictures and things, but he's in his late 30s. I do know that, but I don't know the exact age. But anyway, the one thing that I would like to do is say a short prayer for Jared, for his mother, for the searchers, and anyone else that will be involved or is involved. So that being said, Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask that you be with the searchers, you be with Jared's mother and his family and friends. Bless them and help them, Lord. Just let us find knowledge, give them the strength to carry on, and help us find knowledge and some information. And if someone has done something to Jared, or if there's any foul play involved, I ask that you touch people's hearts, that they will come forward and let someone know what has happened. If you have any information, we just ask God that you let them touch their hearts so that they come forward. God bless Jared and his family. Amen. I don't know. It just seems like more and more and more people are coming up missing. Since I live in Knox County, I really not sure how far I want to go with talking about the Knox County Sheriff's Department. However, there seems to be a big problem here. Like I said, even if Jared did have warrants, he's still a human being. He is still a missing person. He's still someone's son, family, friend, father. He deserves to be looked for. He deserves more than Knox County Sheriff's Department coming on and saying, this is what's going on with Jared. This is the deal with Jared, and he has warrants for this, or he has warrants for that. I think that was a very disrespectful thing to do, considering the hearts that are hurting at this time about Jared. Apparently, at one point, someone did come forward and say that Jared's ex had asked another family member who had had a father of their child pass away. And his ex wanted to know how much money she was getting since that child's father had passed away. And so the ex has been questioned. I don't know how extensively, but other people on the Illinois side of this have come forward and said that they feel that she knows more. Some of her own family has come forward and said that she feels there's been more. It's just, it's a mystery. What happened to Jared? All of his things were still in the truck. Now, I did get a picture that popped up on my phone on Facebook a little bit ago that his mother had posted. And it's looks to be maybe a vape or a cell phone. I don't know at this time where that was found, but a lot of people have advised her, whoever saw it, or if it's still there, to pick it up, collect it, and let's see if it's, we don't know if maybe it's a vape, a flip phone, but it's a black object. Um, like I said, if there is anyone out there who can help me navigate and learn how to do more on here, it would be very nice to learn how to do more so that I can bring awareness to the missing and the murdered in this country, especially my state, Indiana. There are so many missing people in this state and so many unsolved murders that it is crazy. It's just crazy. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to find more. Okay, it says here that Jared was last seen on 11/5/23, Salem, Illinois, at 1:30 a.m. in the vehicle, which was a white pickup truck. Then in Central City, Illinois, at 5:26 a.m. Then possibly Carmi, Illinois, at 8:24 a.m. No bank activity since, and the last ping from his phone was in St. Francisville, Illinois at 11:08 a.m., which in Eastern time would be 12:08 p.m. on the Indiana side. Um, and it also says that um, truck was found abandoned on 11/6/23 in Knox County, Indiana, along the Wabash Riverbank, on the Wabash River in the Decker Chapel area, 5 miles north of the White River from Vincennes. You can take South 6th Street Road to the area. His dogs were in the truck. At least one leash was damp, not tied in. The truck had been left running, driver's side doors open, ran out of gas, battery died Sunday evening. 11:05. Phone, wallet, vape, sunglasses were not in the truck. Anyone with information about Jared is to call the Knox County Sheriff's Department at 812-882-7660. If anyone is coming in, come on in. Come on in. We're talking about Jared McCulloch missing, a missing man who came to the Illinois area from Mississippi to see his son. Has not been seen since 11/5/23. I don't know how to I don't know how to share my link. I'll figure it out one of these days, guys. What's this say? Is there anybody out there watching me? Am I live? Can you tell me if you can hear me? Sorry, guys. I'm still navigating. I'm still trying to figure all this out, and I will. I'm going to be really working on it so that we can get this out there and get the word out on some of these people. Customize and control. What's that? Anyway, I'm talking to Frank Meister. He's a fellow creator, and trying to find out how to share my link so that I can get somebody up here, get it out there so we know what's going on here. I guess I don't know if Tammy is listening or not, but there, like I said before, there is a Facebook page called Finding Jared McCulloch. You can go there and get information about Jared. And when I figure out how to pull all this stuff up there, I will pull it up. I don't have a whole lot more to go on or to talk about. There's not a whole lot more details at this time, but I do want to stay on for a while in hopes that someone will pop in, someone will hear it, someone will share it. I do live in Knox County. I live on the other end of Knox County, from where his truck was located. But once again, I am on here to bring attention to Jared McCulloch. He's a white male, dirty blonde hair, blue eyes. I think they said 5'9". He's been missing since 11/5. Last known sighting was in Salem, Illinois on 11/5. And then Central Illinois, and then possibly Carmi. but his truck ended up in lower Knox County where the White River and the Wabash River meet. Like I said, Knox County Sheriff's Department did come forward and talk about how he had warrants and that they believed he was hiding from these warrants, which they really aren't any big deal. They're not something that someone would really run from or hide from. At least I don't believe so. It's not something that I would risk running from and leaving my parents and not knowing, my parents not knowing where I was, my dogs. The big thing is the dogs. Hi, Frank. Thank you for coming up there. Anyway, Jared McCulloch, he's late 30s, I think 38, something like that. But for Knox County just to come out and say, well, he's got warrants. So what? If he's got warrants, why aren't you looking for him? Why aren't you busy trying to find this man whose truck was found next to the river with his dogs in it, with the doors open, left running till it ran out of gas, and the battery ran dead, with all of his belongings except his phone, his wallet, and his vape? Something is fishy in Denmark, so I want to stay on for a little while. I was hoping maybe Jared's mom might be listening, but I couldn't. I let her know, but I couldn't figure out how to. She said she would look for it, but I was hoping maybe she might pop up and we could talk about it. But I am going to continue to cover this, and I am going to work on this computer stuff and try to figure out how to make videos and share things and share information. But all I can do right now is just talk to y'all and let you know what's going on here. But Jared is very much loved. His mother is on Facebook and friends about every single day. And like I said, I'm going to let you know again that there is a search on the 10th on the St. Francisville, Illinois side of the Cannonball Bridge on the 10th at 10 a.m., which is 11 a.m. on Indiana time. I am really hoping to go there and help search and get some coverage on this, and maybe talk to the search team and find out, if there's any more information about Jared. But Jared is somewhere, and someone knows something. The Point is a very hard place to find. I've lived in Knox County my entire life. I have been to the Point years ago fishing. The fishing is great there. However, I could not tell you how to get to the Point. Whoever drove his truck to the Point knew what they were doing. And I don't believe that it was Jared that drove the truck to that point, unless he was severely lost, because it's in the bottoms. It's rural. There's nothing there but fields and river. And like his mother said, he would never leave his dogs, and his dogs wouldn't leave him. And for them to still be in the truck waiting for Jared, something is just not right. Something is not right. His mom does have the dogs. Knox County had the truck for a short time, and then they released the truck to his mother, and they drove the truck back to Mississippi. But I don't feel that the truck should have ever been released until there was more information gathered. Also, I would like to give a big shout out to the Vincennes Animal Shelter. The Vincennes Animal Shelter kept Jared's dogs free of charge until family could get there to get them and take them home, um, which they're home with their grandma now. So, um, one is a shepherd, they said was very loyal to Jared. And the other one was kind of like a beagle mix, hound dog. Um, but everything was in the truck except his vape, his wallet, and his phone. Um, so, um, Tammy, if you're listening by any chance, I really hope you get some answers on the 10th. Um, I have some family in Illinois over in Lawrenceville, and a couple of friends there, which I have shared this information and asked them to continue to share this information on Jared. But this is to the point now where, I truly believe that foul play is at hand here. And Knox County Sheriff's Department, if he has warrants, it's a good idea. You might be looking for him or trying to find some information, see where he's at. So, since he's such a big criminal, I think he has a domestic charge. It's just sad. It's really sad. So, with that being said, another thing that I may really start talking about, there's a lot of people covering it, so I probably won't cover it a whole lot, but I do want to keep her name out there, and that is Summer Wells. Also, little Summer Wells went missing on June 15th in 2021. She was 5 years old. Came up missing from her home. And I've been following that case for a few months. And it's a really sad and pitiful situation. But hopefully, when I learn to navigate this system a little more, we can talk more in depth about Summer and about Jared. But Tammy, if you're listening, God bless you. I hope the best for all of you. And Frank Meister, if you're still here, thanks for coming up. I appreciate you. I'm going to have to find someone to teach me how to navigate this stuff and figure out what I'm doing. But you all have a good night. Have a blessed night. And I'm going to go see who's winning the Michigan football championship game. Love y'all. God bless. Peace. Have a good night.